Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me.
Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me.
Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me. Work for me, dance for me, move for me, shake for me.
Work for me.
Okay, morning. It is time for work. I have a couple things going on today. Number one, work. Number two, I have to go in and get an MRI. And this is me putting things off for several months with fertility. And so I need to go get my uterus checked. They want to see like where my fibroids are and make sure there's enough space with that. I haven't talked about the whole fertility thing, basically because I needed to clean up my finances a little bit. So I don't think that has changed, but my approach, I thought I was going to have a partner to go with me through this. And now that I don't, then I have to start thinking about life on my own and trying to do this. And financially, like, it's just so expensive. I can't even tell you guys. For me, it's expensive. For other people who get paid more than I do, it's probably not. But for me as a single woman, I am struggling, and I'm gonna have to save up and do a different plan. And I'm also thinking about seeing a financial advisor because I am now just considering myself going to be single the rest of my life. That's just kind of where I'm at. And I am just gonna face it and just prepare for it, because I just don't have any reason to believe anymore that there are guys that are emotionally stable and who want to have children and they're late, have children in their, mid to late 40s. I haven't seen it. If you know of somebody that would be interested in someone like me, send me a DM. But so that's how I'm planning my life right now, is I'm just planning on moving forward. And I've really been thinking about it. And, I have one of my colleagues who's just like, well, why don't you just do it on your own? And I'm just like, you must not know how much I get paid right now. And I just don't want to bring a kid into the picture if I can't financially do it. And I honestly think every child deserves a dad, for sure. So, especially a really good dad. And that's what I was lacking, is somebody that could do that. So right now, that's where my head is at. It's just getting myself together financially and physically. And I'm taking another step in that as well. And I went to go talk to my doctor, and I did qualify for some GLP-1 help right now. So I just got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I am going to go talk to a nurse practitioner. And she was very knowledgeable on a GLP-1 and what it can do and what it can't do. And so she was basically like, look, I'm going to write this prescription. And I actually qualified back in 2023 per FDA regulations. And my insurance doesn't cover any of it. So I have to pay out of pocket. So I was able to go right through the company that actually makes the product. And so I'm gonna be doing that instead and picking up my prescription from Walmart. So once that comes in, it should be any day now. I will take you guys on the ride with that. I've been on Whole30 for almost 30 days. I think I'm at day 28, maybe day 27. And I didn't weigh myself this morning, but I know that from when I went to the doctor last week or the week before that, I had only gone down like 2 pounds. My stomach is like less, but it's still there. And my face this time is not like, my face looks swollen to me right now. So I am definitely ready to start this new chapter. I am going to continue on with it. I am going to continue with Whole30. It's just easier. I'm not having sugar cravings as much. I do need something sweet in my day. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not craving, extra sugary sweet snacks like I was before I started it. So I was able to go through a bakery and I can look at things and I don't have to say I have to have it. I can just walk past it and be like, okay. So that's kind of my update. And the really important part with starting this GLP-1 is specifically that I just want to get my weight low, as low as I can get it. And my recent kind of block or weight block has been that I can't get down lower than like 149. That was like my last one that I just could not get below like 149, 147, and I need to be around 130. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now, you guys. So wish me luck. Once I start it, I mentioned I'm going to take you guys along with it because I've never injected myself ever, and I have to do it through the vials and so much. So I am looking forward to that because I think my real inspiration was just having like Oprah Winfrey came out and she did a whole show on it, and she had one of the doctors that's one of the researchers on it, and she was just talking about the benefits. And the one thing that like Oprah was describing was like this thing that they're calling food noise, which is basically like you're constantly thinking about food, you're constantly hungry. And I know one of my sisters has this for sure, that you're always planning your next meal. And for me, that's like, even if I am just sitting at work, I'm like grazing. I graze the whole day, and then I'll go eat a whole meal, and then after that I'll go eat like a whole nother snack or something. So when she was talking about that, I was like, oh, I thought that was just normal. And I guess it's not. I guess that's not a normal thing to always want to be hungry and always thinking about food and always needing a snack. And I'm still that way. I still need to snack, but I need to drop down the demands of what my body has been having, which is definitely more calories than I'm supposed to be taking in. And my brain needs to stop thinking that I need more, because I've just had it with that. So when I realized like that's not a normal thing, I thought everybody was always hungry. And I was telling my doctor, and she's like, yeah, nope. Or the nurse practitioner, she's like, yeah, classic. So hopefully, and with this drug, it's supposed to help to dampen that, kind of turn that off in your brain so that I won't be hungry all the time. And my main concern was maintaining my muscle mass. That was really important. And so I'm doing that. My nurse practitioner said, keep up with what you're doing. You're already doing your fitness plan. You're eating healthy. Continue that. And she's like, you're basically doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, and it's not quite working. And I think that's the thing that's tricky about being in your 40s and above, is you got a lot of stuff hormonally that are going on. For me, it's whatever is lacking in my brain and in my body. It's telling me that I'm hungry all the time. So that's really where I'm at. I'm just done with it. So my main focus for February is I'm doing January was really just a reset. Was just trying to clear my vibes from my ex, and I'm not quite done with that yet because he's still not responding regarding my items that I've requested. And so it's getting ugly, and it didn't have to be. And so I'm dealing with that. And so everything's coming to a head in my life right now. And I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to plan my life. Like, I'm not going to have anybody in it. I need to go set up my sinking fund for what I'm going to need. And even thinking about a home, thinking about retirement, I am at an age in my 40s where I have to really think about that, because that's not that far away, like 20 years 25 years goes by really fast. So I have to prepare myself for that and design a new life that is going to be without a family. And that's really hard to say, but that's kind of the reality that I have to envision. Like, there's only so much, like, so many times people can say, like, you know, you're going to find the person, you're going to find this. And it's like, I'm up against, like, biology, and I can try to save my eggs, but that's not guaranteed, and financially I just can't do it. So I just have to come to the reality that I have to, number one, I have to get my income up. Number two, I have to come up with a real plan to fund the lifestyle that I want. And my lifestyle that I want is definitely way better than the way I've been living since I graduated college. And I basically live the same way that I lived since college. I live in the same place since college. And I want a home. I want a real home. And there's a specific builder that I would love to build my house, but that's going to take millions of dollars to do that. So I've just been chat GPTing, like, what do I need to do in order to pull myself up by the bootstraps? And basically I need to earn at least another $30,000 on top of what I make already. So that's the plan. And so I definitely am going the route of YouTube, social media. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, share with your friends, especially if you're in your 40s and you're single, because I'm going through what you guys are going through, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm trying to figure out, like, what is my purpose? Like, everything is totally screwed up. And I thought my life was going to be changing with, you know, getting in a family, moving in, and potentially getting married to somebody. And then that all blew up in my face. So now my life is looking different. And so now I'm planning it differently. And so I'm just taking care of my health, getting my body physically healthy, and then financially getting it all together. I have a phone holder that I'm not quite getting how to, like, attach, and it keeps falling. Sorry. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure out my life. What am I doing? And then financially getting it together. I'm starting with myself first, and then I will make an appointment with a financial advisor once I feel like I don't have anything. Basically, I don't have a ton in savings. My retirement's not where it should be. And so I need to just go sit down and talk to someone. I've been listening to a lot of financial books as well on, not on audio. I actually been doing a lot of books through the library, a lot of audiobooks. And so that's all I do at work is I listen. While I work is I just listen to books. And that has been so helpful because I'm saving money by not getting Audible and buying a bunch of books from the bookstore. So that part is, I'm trying to just outsmart myself right now. And so anyways, that's what's happening in my life, you guys. It's just coming to terms with, like, where I'm at, and the fitness game will continue. I am using this GLP-1 as a tool to help me get where my body has limited myself to be. And I think when I looked at myself after, like, watching my video when I went and I had my mammogram, and I was like, oh God, I'm getting the back fat again. And I'm like 20 pounds. Yeah, I'm about 20 pounds from, like, my highest weight. I'm just like, I can't do this again. And that's really why I went in, because I was like, I'm like 20 pounds away and it's not getting any better on its own. And I'm working out. I stopped eating sugar. I've just been eating, like, whole foods, and, like, what do I do? So for me, that was an emergency, and I just needed to take care of all of that. So I think once not having that food noise there, oh my gosh, that's going to be great. I'm excited for that. And then I can really just focus on what matters, which is getting my life together. And so, yeah, come along with me. I'll go into more detail about what my financial plan is, like what I hope to do, but I'm still figuring that out right now. I think my key one is just saving, number one, paying off all my debt as fast as I can. And that's a big goal. I hope to pay off, like, 5 of my student loans this year, and that will leave me with 3, and then finish paying off the rest next year. And then once I do that, then I will have so much more money. And I was looking at my finances, and I said, I have, like, if I spend on budget, I literally have another $1,200 that I could be putting into savings or towards my debt. So it's just like little trips to, like, CVS and, ordering takeout. January is a really rough month with that, just because I was so stressed out that I need to work on that. So yeah, come along with me. I'm going to go get this MRI. I'll take you guys along for that. And then, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.